as well to kick
all the talk, all the hype, but the pastors prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Holding offense. All right, just call the call. We're going to play. Come on now.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Evans has it left side. And he takes... is beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10.
16 yards, a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Brady on target there to Godwin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
1-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second and 3 at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And his pass incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. And it's third and short.
Jets are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
We never know just when it's our time.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 24. Now here's a man looking looking for a bounce-back campaign, James Conner. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Conner. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Bucs going to use the first to their timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First target, first catch, and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
It's 2nd and 8.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He's got it at the 15. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Ben to throw again. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one because normally on third and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought to
line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Quarterback sat in that pocket, could have had a ham sandwich. He had all day to throw the ball, and because of that, it works out for the offense. It's with a score.
Great. Regular mustard or Dijon?
Dijon.
Okay, either way, you're exactly right. Had all the time he needed to find his man open downfield.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A good rally to the football keeps them to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefit.
They got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Brady's throw there complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Now a desperation throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Might might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. You've got to call defenses that are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
And he finds Gronk. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Brady going to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Complete. He finds Brady. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. To throw is Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running play.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The previous play is under review.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Good.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Another day,
Picked
another
up by
dollar,
Jordan
baby.
Whitehead, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.